Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video, I want to talk about Wix Studio versus Wix Studio 2 and if you should wait for Wix Studio 2. So, if you haven't heard already, it sounds like Wix Studio is working on a new editor called Wix Studio 2, and there are a couple of videos out about it online. People who have talked about they've seen the editor or versions of the editor and are explaining kind of their take on what it means and what it's going to do and how it's going to function. And I've noticed an interesting side effect for me personally as I've kind of been thinking about where my business is going and Wix Studio as a platform. And I've noticed I kind of have gotten stuck in between Wix and Wix Studio 2 because if there's a new editor coming to Wix Studio, then I almost want to wait for that editor and then invest my time and resources into learning that new editor and using it as long as it's a good update and it makes sense for me. But the more that I think about it, I think that the best approach is to just use Wix Studio now and keep building websites in Wix Studio now, and that the once that new editor launches, then I can make that decision of should I move over to Wix Studio 2 and learn it and do all those things. Because I noticed that when Wix Harmony came out, which was the AI version of the Wix editor, and pretty different version, honestly, of the Wix editor, I just didn't really feel like it was for me. I didn't really like the way that it worked, and I didn't really gravitate towards it. And so I feel like that a similar thing can happen as long as they keep the current Wix Studio editor. Wix Studio 2 could come out, and maybe I'll just decide that it's not for me. And so I just wanted to come on here to say that if you've been noticing the different videos that have been popping up about Wix Studio 2, and if you've also found yourself stuck in the question of what is the future of Wix Studio and that uncertainty around that question, then my advice would be to just keep building websites on Wix Studio for now and to not wait for Wix Studio 2. We don't have any details as far as I know on the timeline that is supposed to launch, or like a date for when that's supposed to launch. And so for me, I just want to keep getting better at Wix Studio and investing my time there for the time being. And then if things change and Wix Studio comes out, Wix Studio 2 is released and I really like it, then maybe I'll invest my time there. And also, I think that'll help me know kind of where Wix Studio itself stands going forward. And so just wanted to share those thoughts in case you're on the fence a little bit, just like I've been. And that's my path I'm taking is I'm just going to not worry about it for now until it happens. And I'm going to just keep building the Wix Studio websites and kind of perfecting my skills there. So that's what I have for today's video. And I'll see you in the next video.